Nice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires it. Chicago,
Right down, man, comes in first shot. Put a stick on knock the three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Johnny's Ice House West. It's the Chicago Mission. Gang Green taking on Shattuck St. Mary for the third game in this series this weekend. Your starting lineup for Coach Courtney's squad: Alexis Bornhoff, Sarah Reeder, Lily Myers. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble, Caroline Hurst has the net. 17 minutes on the clock. Mission are working from right to left if you're listening on the radio. Benches on the far side, Gang Green on the right, Shattuck on the left. Mission wearing neon green with silver and black piping around the arms, waistbands, and socks. Their pants are black with a vertical green and white stripe. Shattuck's of St. Mary wearing their traditional burgundy with black shoulders, a white stripe, along with burgundy socks and white and black banding around the legs. Out there headed to be Reeder on the forecheck here to the near side. Chip past Reeder out of the zone, collected by Pazin. Pazin at center, headman's it all the way down to the ice. No icing, waved off in the right wing corner. Schneider on the forecheck along with Ella Scotty. Scotty going to dig it out here on the near hand side. Sends it back down low for Schneider. Schneider over to Monaco. Monaco left hash marks. And down in the left wing corner she goes for Scotty. Scotty left circle. Bodied off by two. Down in the right left wing corner for Morgan. Chipped off to the far side by Shattuck. Pinching in is going to be Roth. Knocked down by Roth in the hands of Link. Link into the right corner towards the half wall. Sends down, drops it for Scotty. Scotty going to send one back to Morgan. Down behind the net for Kyler Schneider. Schneider trying to leave it for Morgan and Scotty. No go. Sent off to the far side by Shattuck, breaking out of the zone. Sends one past Roth. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 15:41 here in the first period remaining. Mission stands pat with the line that's out there right now. It's Schneider along with Link and Scotty up front. It's going to be Roth and G on D from left to right. Face off in right wing circle. Schneider in the slot. Face off one for Gianna. Gianna pulls it back, sends it over to Scotty. Looking for G. G sends it in the slot. Blocked by Shattuck. Picked up by G. Sewn off to the far side. Knocked away by Scotty. Picked it up here towards Roth. Roth at the blue line. Met by Shattuck. Going to punch one out of the zone. Here's Scotty's battling it out. Morgan gets on the defensive side of it. Shattuck comes with the loose change. And they go D to D on the far side in front of G. G knocks it down right in front of the Shattuck benches. Coming in is Schneider for support. Knocked loose by Ella Scotty. It's inside the zone. Right at the, looks like it might have gone out of play. Yep, the coach was signaling that. Hey, this puck went in the benches. Referee was still looking for it on the ice, and it wasn't there. 15:15 to go here in the period. Face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Shattuck benches. It's going to be the Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Your blue liner is going to be Schwartz and Bessie, and it's going to be face-off won by Gang Green here to the near side as Shattuck pulled it out of the zone when Schwartz chipped it in. Top of the right circle, it's Mia Monaco going to work in the right corner from Shattuck, blocked by Mac Regan. Chipped loose by Monaco, sent back down low for Bessie. Sawn off to the far side, collected by Mac Regan. Mac headmans over to Meyer. Otto out of the zone it goes. It's going to be Sophia Monaco unfortunately with Otto. Blocked by the referee, get out of the way, strikes. Picked up by Shattuck into the hands of Quinn. Quinn back to Otto. Otto collects it. Going to send one down. High stick it goes. We're going to get a whistle. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine in the offensive zone to the right wing circle. Shout out to Sarah Reeder. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Sarah. Face-off going into the right wing circle. It's still a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Blue liner is going to be Pazin and Tubble. Face-off one in the right wing corner for Shattuck. Going to try to sell it out. Cut off by Mac Regan. On the far side. Thrown past Shattuck. Offsides is going to be the call as they were looking for the home run pass, and that one's going to go all the way back. Right back to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Trying to adjust my tripod here, folks. Thought I had this thing locked in this morning, and it's sliding around on me. So if you see the camera moving just a little bit, it's me monkeying with it. Still a Sophia sandwich, collected by Tubble. Tubble over to Mac. Mac to Otto, intercepted by Shattuck. Going to go up the ice here to the far side in front of the penalty boxes. 3-on-2 versus Pazin. Chipped off to the left wing circle. Comes down bottom of the corner. Centering pass up front. Tied up by Pazin. Swatted away by Mac Regan. Mac over to Monaco. Monaco up the ice. Here she goes. Adelito on right. Monaco fires a shot. Rebound in front of the blue paint. Here comes Adelito trying to camera it on into the right corner for the far side. Thrown past Helen Lane. Out of the zone, but he collected by Pazin. Pazin in a foot race here to the near side. Out in the right circle. Pazin drops it here in the corner. Sent off for Tubble as Pazin gets slammed in the wall. Over to Chuck. Chuck here to the near side. Poke check by Helen. Slam right back in by Shattuck. Collected by Evie. Evie throws it out here to the blue line. Into the neutral zone it goes for Shattuck. Shattuck throws one right back the other way. That's going to be offsides, and we're going to send that one back to center ice as the girl from Shattuck was just offsides as she was making her way out of the zone. And Mission completes the line change. It's Chuck, Helen, Lane, and Sullivan. Blue liners are going to be Appetite for Destruction. G and R from left to right. Total on the left wing. Helen Lane was the face-off back to Roth. Roth over to G. G here heads it up towards Chuck. Chuck shoves one forward. Cut off by Helen Lane. Shattuck going right back the other way in front of us. Knocked down by Gianna, where you can't see her, just out of frame here at Johnny's Ice House. And sent all the way back into the left wing corner. Picked up by Shattuck at 13:36 to go. Pass Sullivan out to the left point, right point for Roth. Roth picks it up, sends it over to Chuck. Blocked by Shattuck, pushing it up the ice in front of Roth. Chipped over Tate's stick into the left wing corner and we collected by Gianna. Gianna down the left wing corner, left to right behind Hurst. Sends one over here to Charlie. Charlie digs one out top of her circle. Backhand pass towards Helen Lane. Intercepted by Mia Monaco. But loose change collected by Gianna Monaco. And Gianna Monaco fires it up the ice, but it's intercepted by Shattuck on the far side. Coming in is going to be Sullivan. Sullivan drops it to Chuck. Chuck over to G. G right here to the near side. She's got Sarah Reeder breaking off the shoulder pads of the Shattuck girl. Collected by Reeder as the puck was loose at neutral ice. And Reeder curls around here to the near side. Reeder goes cross ice looking for Myers. Intercepted by Shattuck, clogging up the middle. Poke check by Reeder. Swatted away by Bornhoff into the hands of Roth. Roth behind the net of Hurst, left to right. Sends the break out to Bornhoff. Bornhoff hits Myers in the stride. Myers blows the tire. Gets up from one knee. Picks it back up and lost it off her stick. Shattuck sends it right here to the near side. Punching it up towards Mia Monaco, out of the zone towards Reeder. Collected by Bessie. Bessie slams it over to Myers. Myers at center. Sends it back to Bornhoff. Behind her, puck goes inside the zone. Top of the left circle, collected by the Shattuck D, who sends one off the glass out to the far side. Trying to knock it out of the zone is going to be Shattuck. Tripped up by Myers in the hands of Bornhoff. Bornhoff collects at the blue line. Curls back around, drops with Bessie. Bessie fires the one-timer, just missing Myers on the tip. Bouncing puck on the right hash marks. Coming in is going to be Reeder. Stepping up is Schwartz. Schwartz fires one right back in off the jersey of Shattuck. And out of the zone it goes. Puck's going to go all the way down in the left wing corner. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:08 to go here in the first. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup out there now is going to be Scotty along with Morgan, Lincoln, Schneider. Bouncing puck over Tubble's stick. On to the right, left wing corner goes Pazin in the foot race. Pazin going to collect it up here. Makes a move right and left. Sends one over left wing half ball. Cut off by Shattuck. Sent out to the left point. Coming over is going to be Scotty to the right side. Looks to fire one. Blocked by Schneider. Picked up here by Tubble. Tubble's got head man over to Schneider. Out of past the defender. Just past Kyla's stick. That's going to go down. We're going to get a whistle. At 11:46 to go here in the period. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the left of Brunner in the right wing circle. Lineup stays the same. In the slot goes Schneider, then Tubble and Scotty, all the way to the left wing face-off dot. Has it on the half wall link, particular face-off. Shattuck controlling. Top of the left circle, right circle coming across, over to the left side. Out comes Scotty, firing shot. Rebound, save on the far side. Saved by Hurst once again. Link picks up the puck behind the net as Shattuck looking for the juicy rebound there. Center pass blocked by Hurst, swatted away by Pazin. Picked up back in the hands of Shattuck, pushed off to the left point. Coming over, going D-to-D, over to Schneider, back over to the left point. Going to the left dot, back top of the left circle. Going out here to the right point for Schneider. Fires a shot, blocker saved by Hurst into the left wing corner, collected by Shattuck, 11-14. That bodied off the puck by Morgan Link. Back out to the left point comes Scotty. D-to-D pass here, towards Schneider, left dot coming in. Looks to fire one across. Blocked by Scotty. Puck is loose in the slot. Chipped up in the air by Tubble. Chipped back by Scotty. Collected by Emerson. Emerson's going to send one out of the blue line. Off the stick. And hand it goes. Going to kick by Scotty. It's Scotty and Snyder in a 2-on-1. Scotty right dot comes in. Fires the shot. That's going to be an Ella Scotty. Chicago mission goal. Here comes the replay. Scotty pushed it up the ice off the defender. Playing the pass is going to be to Shattuck's D. And Ella Scotty buries one with a bottle popper at 10:41. 10:48 here in the period. Be Ella Scotty unassisted at 10:48. Mission taking the lead here early. Out there now is going to be a Sophia sandwich, along with an appetite for destruction on the blue line. It goes Gianna over to Roth. Roth up to Adelina, bounces over her stick, thrown right back to the way by Shattuck. Chipped forward by Roth and collected by Shattuck right here at the near side. Cut off by Sophia and Gianna, thrown right back the other way. The Twins going to work here on the near side. Monaco's making up the left side on this line right now. Picked up by Gianna. She's going to carry it behind the net of Hurst, right to left. Sends one off the far side for Adelino. Otto touch it forward, trying to hit Mack on a breakout. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth behind the net, sends it over here to the near side. Pitching in hard is going to be Sophia. Sophia pulls it back, tips over to Gianna. Gianna sends out his own for Adelino. Picked up by Sophia Monaco. It's Monaco up the ice. Monaco versus 4. Monaco backhands one towards the net, and she's going to forecheck it herself. Picked up in the right way corner. Monaco harassing. Got her tied up in a corner. Interfered with by Shattuck in the right wing corner. No call on that one. Here to the near side for Tubble. Out of the zone, picked up by Roth. Roth curling back around here to the near side. Sends it forward. Puck's going to trickle inside the zone for Ellis Scotty. 9:50 to go here in the period. It's Kyla Schneider on the forecheck. Shattuck breaking up the ice, cut off by Morgan Link. That puck's thrown all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 9:41 to go here in the first. Face-off going to make its way in the offensive zone for the Green Machine in the right wing circle. It's Schneider, Link, and Scotty. Hazen and Tubble on the blue line. Link sends one back behind the net, picked up by Shattuck, curling around, cut off by Morgan. I'm pinching into Schneider on the defensive side of it. Sauced out towards the benches. It was cut off by Shattuck, picked up by Tubble, who drops over here to the near side for Pazin. Pazin swings it over to Schneider. Tipped loose by Kyla. Punched forward by Morgan. Swatted away by Shattuck. Swing and a miss by Schneider on the far side. Giving up to Mia Monaco. Top left circle from Shattuck. Come down left. Hasman fires a shot. Off of Hurst's glove here to the near side. Collected by Shattuck's defenseman. Poke checked away by Pazin. Collected by Schneider, who sends one out to the blue line. In and out of the zone it goes. Shattuck's going to have to regroup. Pulling it back. Schneider on the forecheck with Link. Out in front of Sullivan. Sullivan stands her up inside the zone. That stood up Mia Monaco. And it's sent back to Shattuck's D. Pulling it back here to the near side. Little D-to-D pass. Chip forward towards Schneider at the center ice. Schneider going to stuff it on the defensive side of it and drops it back for Bessie. Bessie over to Sullivan. Just past the reaching hands of Mia. Thrown right back to the by Shattuck. Off the skates of the referee. Get out of the way. Strikes. Helen Lane makes the move at center. Across the blue line. Down to the left circle. Pro going to the slot. Helen hanging on to it. Carries around the right side. Tripped up in the right wing corner. No call. Pinching in hard is going to be Schwartz. Puck is loose. Top of the right circle. Sends one out. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 8:32 to go here in the first. Face-off goes to the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Mission stands pat on their line. It's going to be Sullivan in the slot. Helen Lane at center. Chuck in the right half wall. Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Face-off one for Quinn. Quinn fires one quick. Rebound. Jissy in the right corner. Picked up by Chuck. Chuck's got back right behind the net. Sent over here to left corner for Sullivan. Sullivan going to work here to the near side. Sullivan slammed in the wall. Picked up by Chuck. Chuck on the defensive side of Helen Lane. Backing up his F3. Shattuck coming out of zone. Chip past Helen. Collected by Bessie. Bessie sends him right back to the puck. Is kept in by Shattuck. Swung off to the near side. Yes, Bessie harassing Helen Lane. Intercepting. Pushed it out of the zone. Collected by Shattuck. Going right back the other way. In front of Sullivan. Sends it in deep. Behind the net. Left to right here to the near side. Coming up is going to be Bessie. Sent out here towards Chuck. Chuck ties it up at the half wall. Picked up by Shattuck. Backing up is Helen. Forcing to go out to the outside. Fires it over to the net here to the right side. Picked up by Shattuck here to the near corner. Sends up to the right point. Chuck coming in now on the forward chair back check here out towards Helen Lane. Sent off to the high slot. Looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Schwartz. Schwartz bodied off the puck in the left wing corner. Schwartz going to put her in the wall. Gets her tied up. Loose change collected by Helen Lane. Knocked loose by Shattuck. They have 3 on the puck. Picked up by Schwartz. Knocked down by Helen Lane. And there's a tough looking for Myers trying to get it to it. His hand passed over there by Helen. Knocked down on the slot goes one of the girls from Shattuck. Loose change for Schwartz. Schwartz sends a bouncing puck over the stick of the defender. It's going to be Lily Myers on the forecheck here. Pulling it back, going D-to-D, trying to stretch the ice. Coming in is Bornhoff. Shattuck goes across. Blocked by Reeder. Collected by G. G pulls it back, goes over to Bessie. Bessie's got Myers on the far side. Coming up the ice. Intercepted by Shattuck. Back in the hands of their defenseman. Going right back to the way. Off the referee's skates. Get out of the way. Strikes. Knocked the 3rd time I've said that in this first period already. Shattuck going to dig it out in front of the penalty boxes there. Makes a move around Bornhoff. 1-on-1 in front of Bessie. Reeder in support. Bessie takes her down, blocks the puck off here, and picked up by Reeder behind the net. Sent off to the far side for Myers. Myers touches one out of the zone. Puck is loose for Bornhoff. Knocked down by Shattuck into the hands of Myers. Myers across center. Makes a move towards the blue line. Lily going to work. Bodies are off the puck here. Picked up by Gianna. Gianna one sends one to the net. High over to the glass in the right wing corner for Bornhoff. 6:38 to go. Bornhoff pinned in. Fished out here by Reeder, sent to the net, trying to get it to Myers, sent out of the zone by Shattuck. That puck is going to be collected by G in front of her own blue line. Gianna curling back around to her forehand, sends it up the ice to Reeder. Reeder lost off her stick, knocked loose by Shattuck, picked up and sent right back in the other way, no icing, as that puck goes down behind the net of Hurst. Left to right, Ross sends it over here to the near side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff's got Adelina breaking, sends it over to Reeder. Reeder makes a move to the blue line. Poke checked away by Mia Monaco of Shattuck's. She drops it back to her defenseman, sends it right back the other way, tip past Roth. Roth collecting in front of the Mission benches, sends one out of play, and it looks like she hit Helen Lane in the grill. I think they wear masks at this level, otherwise Helen would have been spitting chiclets. Face-off going to go in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Shattuck's to the right of Hurst at 6:05. Out there now is going to be the Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's going to be Roth and G on D. Otto with the face-off coming up the ice, pushes it up to Mack. It's Mack and Monaco going to work. Cut off by Shattuck, going the other way. Touched by Shattuck, picked up here by Gianna. The Monaco girls making up 30% of the lineup right now as you've got Gianna, Sophia, and Mia from Shattuck and St. Mary. Gianna left kicking off from Hurst here. Hits back to the other side. It's going to be Gianna versus Mia. Sent up here to the near side. Pitching in is going to be Sophia. Now firing a shot over Hurst's glove and in at 5:36 to go here in the period. Number 22 on the score sheet. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Headed out there now is going to be Schneider, Link, and Scotty. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. Link sends one back over to Tubble. Tubble on the far side sends one over to Link. Scotty knocked down by the Shattuck's girl and sent in the right wing corner by Emerson Tubble. Schneider on the forecheck along with Ella Scotty. Scotty trying to dig it out on the offensive side, trying to pull it forward towards herself. She's pinned in by one. Looking to dig it out is going to be Shattuck, tied up into the right wing corner. Coming over is going to be Schneider along with Link. Sends one towards the blue line. Met by Shattuck. Headman over, blocked by Tubble. In the front of the blue line. Top of the right circle comes number 18. 18, he had 2 goals yesterday in that afternoon game. Right dot. Sent over here to the near side. He's going to go to work. It's going to be Shattuck. High right circle. Sends it over to the outside. Come over towards Scotty. Come out as Morgan Lake. Fires a shot low. Stick saved by Hurst. Into the left wing corner. Knocked up in the air by Tubble. Picked forward by Link. Centering past the left half. He's fired a shot. Blocked by Schneider. Up and out of play it goes at 4:50 to go here in the first period. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. Out there now is going to be Bornhoff along with Reeder and Myers. Puck goes out of the zone all the way down to the right circle. And in the corner on the far side, picked up by Shattuck, met by Bornhoff. Sent off here to the near side. Pitching it hard is going to be Reeder. Reeder looking to blow somebody up. Pulled in front of the blue line. Kicked forward by Reeder. Reeder top of the right circle. Fires one low. Rebound for Bornhoff. Swatted away by the defender. Back in the hands of the slot there. Picked up here by Shattuck. Here to the near side. Pushing it up the ice. Coming across the blue line, picking up speed in front of Lyric now, one-on-one, top of the right circle, firing a shot, blocked by Bessie. Into the left wing corner, it goes for Myers. Myers sends one forward, knocked down by Shattuck in the left corner, cut off by Schwartz. Schwartz slams one forward towards Reeder, picked up in the left half wall. Reeder on the offensive side of it, sent back by the corner, knocked down by Schwartz. Schwartz muscling it forward, picked up by Shattuck, poke check by Myers, and out of the zone it goes, collected by Shattuck. Going D-to-D right in front of us, looking for the cross-ice pass. Behind the Shattuck player entering the zone, going to be collected by Bessie in front of Hurst at 3:57. Bessie going to carry it forward, sends knuckling one to the blue line, knocked down by Shattuck, collected back by Lyric. Lyric at the blue line, fires a shot off the blocker. Puck is loose in the blue paint. Still coming in, Reeder comes to put a stick on it. And looking for the second look opportunity. The goaltender didn't see it at 3:46. Mission complete, the line change. It's going to be Chuck, Helen Lane, and Mia Sullivan. It'll be Roth and G on D from right to left. At the top of the left circle, backing up is Gianna, harassed by Chuck and Mia Sullivan. Picking up a loose changer right in front of the blue line. Sent right back the other way for Shattuck. Trying to send one out towards Gianna. Sends one in the zone off of Roth's gloves. Picked up by Tate, left circle. Sends it over to Sullivan. Intercepted by Shattuck. Pushed back the other way by Mia. Roth collects the loose change and sends it out of zone for Sullivan. Sullivan back to Chuck. Chuck to Helen Lane. Helen across center. Trying to send one in deep, met by Shattuck. On the far side, going D-to-D. Headman it over to Mia Monaco now. Mia Monaco carrying it up the ice in front of Roth. Sends one up off the boards, cut down by Roth, picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan trying to headman it forward. She tried to push it up to Chuck. Chuck in front of the penalty box now. Sends one back towards the defender. Here to the near side. Picked up by Shattuck. Bouncing across center, right in front of G, one-on-one. Top of the right circle, blocked by Gianna, tipped away by Roth. Coming in is going to be Helen Lane. Saved by Hurst. Into the left corner. Coming out is going to be Roth. Tied up by Gianna. Here comes Sophia. Sophia pokes it for G. G put a stick on it. Picks up the loose change over to Helen Lane. Helen sends one into the left wing corner for Roth. Roth trying to shove one to Sullivan. Sullivan at the blue line. Up here to the near side. Gets across center. Met by Mia Monaco. Sent into the corner. Here comes Sophia on the forecheck. Monaco coming up here to the near side along with Mac Regan. Mac coming in hard. Picks up bottom left circle. Collected by Shattuck here in the right corner. Sent off to the far side. Out towards Sophia Monaco. Monaco going to cut off Daly there. I think that's Jane Daly, number 10, into the left wing corner for Pazin. No icing waved off here to the near side. Pazin comes in, sends a bouncy pass over to stick of Sullivan. Over to stick of Monaco. Sent right back by Shattuck the other way. A little Gorbatenko flip in the right wing corner. Pazin going to work. Met by Shattuck here to the near side. Coming in is Monaco. Out to the left right point. Coming in towards Mack. Over to the far side. Adelino fires a shot. Missing wide left. Collected here by Shattuck on the near side. Coming over is Mack Regan. Mack going to force her. Popped it loose for Pazin. Pazin over to Regan. Regan across the blue line wide right towards the center ice. Collected by Adelino. Otto going to send it inside the zone for Sofia Monaco. Monaco going to work in the right corner. Knocked down by Monaco. Post loose by Adelino. Just Monaco. Monaco in the front steps. Out back to the right side as it was slotted away by the D. Out of the zone it goes by Shattuck. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Sofia Monaco looking for the dirty goal there. Almost got it on the rebound. Shot from the point by Emerson Tubble. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Your lineup for Coach Courtney's squad right now is going to be Ella Scotti along with Schneider and Link up front. Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line from left to right. On the far side, Schwartz stuffs at the blue line, but it's going to be a one-on-one as that puck trickles out in front of Bessie. Back checking is going to be Link. Left wing circle coming out. Schwartz spinning around looking for the swap play. Knocked up the puck by Link. Coming in is going to be Scotti. Bessie puts it into the wall. Left wing Heschwald. Coming away is going to be Shattuck. Down the left wing corner. Curling around protecting. Sent out to the left point. Coming in is Scotti. Fires one low. Tied up. Bessie had a girl tied up in the slot. They're looking for the tip. And it's picked up by Schneider. Schneider sends it back behind the net for Lyric. Lyric going to work on the far side. Puck trickling off here to the corner. Chipped loose by Scotti. Kept in by Shattuck. Picked up by Morgan. Morgan going to pull it out of the zone. Sends it over here to Schneider. Schneider across the Shattuck line. Top left circle makes a move. Sends one towards the net. Rebound directed in the right wing corner. Is Link coming in hard there. Picked up by Shattuck. Schneider knocks it loose here to the right circle. Picked up by Ella Scotti. Just missing on it is going to be Ella. Out of the zone here for Shattuck. And chip it past Schwartz. Down in the right corner. Shattuck goes for the line change. Quinn coming around right to left. Saucing well over. Kicked loose by Mia Monaco in the slot. Back to left. Has it between the legs of Mia. Poke checked by Bessie. Knocked free by Schwartz. Shattuck tried to get the shot off. Collected by Reeder with 23 seconds to go. Reeder hits the brakes and lets her fly right by. On the far side, Reeder chips it over to Myers. Myers pushing it out of the zone. He met by Shattuck with 15 seconds to go. Going right back the other way. Reeder coming in. Makes a move around Reeder. Fires one over. Picked off by Myers. Top of the left circle. Sent one back behind the net, off of Lily's stick, back in the hands of Bessie. Bessie tripped up here in the corner. No hang, no call on it. Center pass blocked by Schwartz. That puck is going to be frozen, and we're going to get a whistle. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, just like it has been in the first two games, we've got ourselves a tie game. Except in this contest, it's 1-1 instead of 0-0. This first intermission brought to you by Bellagio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Bellagio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Starting lineup for the second period is going to be Reeder along with Bornhoff and Myers. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. Hurst has the net, 17 minutes around the clock. Bornhoff trying to break it out to the far side, cut off by Shattuck, knocked down by Bornhoff, picked up by Reeder. Reeder going to pull it out of the zone, moving it forward in front of the penalty lines. Penalty boxes there, picked up here by Shattuck. Looking at that battle going on between Reeder and Jane Daly. Reeder hanging on to it here. Bornhoff fires a shot, just misses wide left. It's trickling out of the zone towards Tubble. Tubble sent it over here to Pazin. Pazin, right side, sends it forward towards Reeder, or towards Myers rather. Knocked loose by Shattuck and swung back behind the net in the right wing corner on the far side. Mission working left to right now if you're listening on the radio here in the second period. Tubble picks it up right hash marks now. Over to Reeder. Reeder to Bornhoff. Bornhoff here to the near side, sends it up towards Willie Myers. Myers pushing it wide right. Reeder across the blue line. That's going to be offsides as Lilly fired one in off a stick and out of play. We got a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. Scotty along with Lincoln Schneider up front. It's going to be Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Scotty right here in front of us. Schneider in the middle. Morgan at center. Face-off won by Morgan in the hands of Schwartz. Schwartz is going to send one in and knocked down by the defenseman right just inside the zone there. And a battle ensues in front of the blue line. Picked up by Shattuck. Knocked loose by Schneider. Bouncing puck over Link's stick. Link going to pick it up on the far side. Pulls it back to Bessie. Bessie sent back, pulls it all the way back, sends it up right into the benches. Almost had the Shattuck's coach spitting chiclets. I don't know if they have dental insurance at Shattuck's for their coaches, but it would have been an expensive morning for sure. Lineup stays the same. It's going to be Scotty along with Schneider and Schwartz in the slot. Scotty all the way out the left faceoff dot. Bessie picks up the loose change. Bessie going to push it up the ice. It's going to be Bessie along with Schneider and Scotty. Bessie comes in, top of the blue line, right side, into the corner, hangs on to it, shoved off the wall, picked up by Ellis Scotty as Bessie went down into the right corner. Chip past Schneider on the far side. Morgan and Lee covering on D. Schwartz makes her way over to the far side now, past Morgan, cut off by Ellis Scotty. Scotty goes down, knocked loose by Schneider. Puck is free in front of the Shattuck benches, collected by Shattuck, cut off by Morgan Lincoln, sent in deep, and it rings around behind the net of Hurst right to left. Here to the near side is going to be Schwartz. Schwartz, near side, sends it all the way out towards Schneider. Tipped forward, knocked down by Shattuck there. Makes a move around Schneider, coming in is Scotty. Chipped here for Schwartz. Schwartz going to send one in deep. Knocked down by Shattuck before it got there. Pulling it back into the left wing corner. Mission getting the forecheck set up. They swing it off here to the near side. Breaking it up the ice is going to be Shattuck's right in front of us. Chip it towards Monaco. Monaco stood up by Schwartz. Inside the zone it goes, collected by Roth. Roth behind the net, hits the brakes and she flies right by. Looking to send it over to Mac Regan. Mac punching it up toward the ice, trying to get it to Sophia Monaco. Dug out by Sophia. It's Sophia and Sophia. Monaco comes in, fires with 5-hole. Leave off for Mac. Swatted away by Shattuck. Mac gets dumped over in the slot. Cross-checked here hard, not sure who got her. Otto knocked it loose. Monaco tried to go 5-hole on that shot, but she got hammered. Mac making her way over the bench, a little slow. Going right back the other way inside the zone. Helen Lane comes out on the ice. Monaco comes in on the forecheck. Monaco comes in, knocks it loose here to the near side. Pinching in was going to be Roth. Loose change all the way down here in the left wing corner, collected by Gianna. Gianna behind the net of Hurst, left to right, hits the brakes, and Monaco flies by. Send it over to Helen Lane, intercepted by Shattuck here to the near side. Sending pass, blocked by Roth. Pick loose for Helen Lane. Helen up the ice, slotted away by Shattuck. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth here to the near side, underneath the net, right to left. Roth sends it back over here to the left wing hash marks, coming down, intercepted by Shattuck from the left wing corner, coming over to Helen Lane. Behind the net, D-to-D pass, coming in is Monaco. Forced her to go to the outside. Top of the right circle, sends it right back behind the net, off the referee, collected by G. G comes in, sends it over to Chuck. Knocked loose by Shattuck, picked up by Shattuck, poke check by Gianna. Knocked for Chuck. Chuck back into the corner for G. Centering pass intercepted by Helen Lane, off the shin guard, swatted away by Gianna, back behind the net of Shattuck. 13:44 to go here in the period. Out to the left point, met by Sullivan. Sullivan putting pressure on it. Sullivan tried to send one over to Chuck. On the far side, collected by the Shattuck D, going right back the other way. It's Chuck on the back check towards Helen Lane. Helen knocks it loose in front of Gianna. Gianna got to carry the right wing corner, puts a body on it, knocks it free in the left wing corner. Releasing out to Roth. Coming over is Helen Lane. Out to the point, sauces one all the way out to the right point. Coming over is Chuck. Bouncing puck is loose, swatted away by Charlie. In the right corner for Gianna. Gianna puts a body on it, knocked it loose. Coming over is Helen Lane for support. Gianna holding on to it now. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Monaco doing a good job hanging on the puck. She does. Top loose by G. G back over to Helen. Intercepted by Shattuck. Coming over is Charlie. Right point. Looks to fire a shot. Stick saved by Hurst. Swatted away by Gianna. Gianna sends it off the far side for Chuck. Pinching in is going to be Chuck. Chuck at the half wall there, trying to send one knuckling out of the zone for Sullivan. Sullivan across center. Cuts back, knocked loose by Shattuck going the other way. Hanging on to her stick is going to be the Shattuck player. Should have been a hook. No call on mission. Chip past Bornhoff. Collected by Shattuck across the blue line in front of Roth. Sends one in deep left to right. Swung off to the far side. Shattuck going to work. Coming in is Tubble. Reeder on the offensive side of it. Right, Reeder muscling out. Here comes the third player. Bornhoff coming in now. Bornhoff fishing it out at center. No call on the hook there. Just across sides. It's going to be offsides as Bornhoff was slowed up there a little bit there by the hook. No interference or hooking call right now. No penalties on the score sheet. Both teams getting away with it, so referee's letting them go. That means crank it up, boys. It's Myers, Reeder, and Bornhoff up front. It's going to be Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Myers coming up here across the blue line. Myers sends one to the middle towards the goaltender. Puck is loose. And she hits the brakes. We're going to get a whistle as the goaltender smothers it at 12:20. Faceoff goes to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Myers. Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Play it in the middle. Pazin. Pazin's left first shot. Rebound on the left wing corner for Reeder. Going to work is going to be Shattuck. Knocked down by Myers. Bounces over Tubble's stick. In towards the mission line. It goes collected by Pazin. Pazin, top of the right circle on the far side towards the mission benches. Chipped out of zone towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one forward. Picked off by Shattuck. Coming in is Myers. Shot blocked by Mia Monaco. And Shattuck tried to jump it in deep. Off of Bornhoff's stick. Bouncing loose for Pazin. Pazin sends it over here to the near side for Myers. Myers at the mission line. Pushes it out of his zone. Collects it forward. One-handed over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff picks it up across the blue line. Bornhoff making a move. Knocked down. Confederate flies a tire. Bornhoff goes into the wall with the puck. And here comes Myers for support, trying to fish it out. Is going to be Mia Monaco on the right side of it. Bornhoff from her knees gets back up. Myers coming up. It's picked up by Mia Monaco of Shattuck, and here she comes up the ice in front of Reeder. Reeder going to poke it loose here right at center ice, and it's picked up by Shattuck, thrown in the zone from left to right, all the way down the right wing corner. Bessie shoves one forward towards Schneider. Knocked off the puck back on the right side. Schneider sends it down here to the near side for Schwartz. 11:18 to go here in the Prairie left wing half wall. Schwartz knocked off the puck for Scotty. Scotty picks up, sends it over to Bessie. Intercepted by Shattuck. Centering pass blocked by Reeder. Reeder going to send it out of the zone. And it's Shattuck's here in front of the penalty boxes, here to the near side. Coming in is going to be Scotty. Scotty knocked free for Schneider. Schneider picks it up at center, going to go across the line. Fires one, blocked by Shattuck, throwing a shin guard. Chip here to the right point. Chip past Schwartz is going to be Shattuck's, and Schwartz in a foot race right in front of us. Schwartz sends it right back here across. It's going to dance across the blue line for an offsides and a whistle at 10:53 to go here in the period. It's Schneider, Link, and Scotty up front. Blue liners are going to be appetite for destruction. A little GNR. Right side, Monaco stuffs it across the blue line. That's offsides. We're going to get a whistle. Gianna making the play at the blue line there, stuffing it so they can't get zone entry at 10:46. Lineup stays the same. Roth moving up in that right wing position. Link at center, chipped over to Gianna. Gianna sends over here to the near side for Scotty. Scotty trying to headman it up, blocked by Shattuck's active sticks. Roth sends one out to Schneider. Schneider with the inside position, sends one forward towards Link, intercepted by Shattuck, going right back the other way past Gianna. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:29 to go here in the second. 1-1 is your score. Lineup stays the same. Schneider makes her way to the half wall. Scotty in the slot. Roth and G from right to left. Roth pinching in top of that left wing circle on the slot side. Face off one by Shattuck. Coming in here. Scotty slung off here to the near side, trying to break it free. Cut off by off the stick of Roth. Here in the blue line. Here comes Shattuck one-on-one in front of G. Going to carry across. Blocked by Gianna right towards Hurst. We're going to get a whistle as Hurst smothers it. Morgan Link forces the Shattuck player into the post there, not letting her get the second look opportunity. Face off to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Shattuck. And Coach Courtney goes for the line change. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Tubble and Pazin on the blue line. In the left wing corner is Tubble. In the slot goes Pazin and Monaco. Adelino here on the near side. Mac Regan comes in, dig it out of the right half wall. Trapping underneath was going to be Shattuck. Picked up here on the near side by Mac. Mac trying to muscle it towards Adelino. Monaco trying to break free. It's Mac Regan and Monaco. Sending the zone in the right wing corner for Monaco. Going to work in the forecheck. Comes down low. Puts a body on it. Knocks it free. Shattuck trying to reverse the ice quick and push it out of the zone. Out towards Pazin. They connect on the pass, but it's knocked free for Tubble. Tubble going to pick it up. There's three girls all over Emerson here. They can move here to the near side. Sends it up over to Adelino. If they get a pick and handle, it's going to be numbers the other way. Monaco comes up here to the near side, curling around, spins back, sends over to Mac Regan. Inside the zone, it's going to be offsides as Mac didn't have possession of it. And it trickled across the line after she entered the zone with Adelino. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone at 9:42 here in the second period. Mission completes the line change. It's Sullivan, Lane, and Chuck up front. Tavel and Pazin on the blue line. Face-off won by Shattuck right here in front of Sullivan. Sullivan body is loose out of each zone. It goes for Shattuck. Pushing all the way in the right wing corner, left to right. It's Pazin going down low. Pazin going to put a body on it, slows it up. Here comes Helen Lane. Knocked free in the left wing corner, poke check by Tavel. Here to the near side. Cut off by Sullivan. Tavel takes her down, picked up here in the left wing half up for Helen Lane. Helen over to Chuck. Chuck sends it over here to Sullivan. Sullivan tips one forward, intercepted by Shattuck. Chipped over Chuck's stick, thrown into the zone. In front of Hurst, all the way down the left wing corner for Tavel. Tavel here to the near side, trying to get it over to Sullivan. Knocked free by Shattuck. Loose change collected by Helen Lane behind the net, left wing corner. Sends it over here to the near side, backing up is Tavel. Left wing half dug out by Sullivan. Sullivan shoving one forward, pushing it up the ice, collected by Chuck. Chuck sends one into the right wing corner. It's Chuck on the forecheck, stopped by the goaltender. Coming in is going to be Charlie to knock it loose. Charlie picks it up on the double door for Sullivan. Sullivan trying to fire it. Taken down is going to be Charlie. Charlie gives a little business there after she got taken down. She didn't like it. 2-on-2. Head manning in front of Schwartz and Bessie. Top of the left circle looks to fire a shot. Saved by Hurst. No rebound given at 8:43 to go here in the second. And we'll get a face-off in the left wing circle to the right of Hurst as Mission stands pat at 8:43. Make that the right wing circle. Schwartz in the slot with Bornhoff and Myers. Reeder at center. Bessie and Schwartz are your blue liners. In the left wing corner near side, Schwartz sends over to Myers. Myers chips out of his zone. Here comes Bornhoff. Bornhoff with pressure underneath. Myers on the offensive side of it. Sent right back the other way. Reeder here looking to dig it out of the boards along with Bornhoff. It's going to be a 3-on-4-on-2 battle. Sent forward by Reeder. Coming in is Shattuck thrown the other way off of Schwartz's glove. No icing. Oh, no, it is going to be an icing. I thought Quinn got a piece of it. We'll take the icing. And we'll bring that one all the way back. 8:19 to go here in the period. Face off from the right wing circle. Reeder heads over to the half wall on top of the right circle. Bornhoff is lap Myers at center. Myers sends one forward. Blocked by Shattuck. Sent off the skates of Shattuck. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder right top. Poke check by Shattuck. Here they're coming up the ice in front of Schwartz. Makes the move to the outside in front of Bessie. 1-on-1 to the left side. Blocked by Bessie. Bessie over to Roth. Reeder red. Lap Myers. Nice play by Lyric Bessie as number 10, Jane Daly, tried to make the move around Bessie, and Bessie stuffed it. Left wing dot, fired a shot, blocked by Bessie. Stood up Daly again, picked up by Reeder. Reeder going to send one forward to Myers. It's 3-on-2 the other way. Catching up is 3-on-4. Myers over to Reeder. Reeder Bornhoff, swatted away by Shattuck. Here to the near side, chipping it forward out of the zone. Going to be collected by Roth. Roth going to send one right back the other way, picked up by Reeder. Reeder kicks it to herself, cuts across the blue line now. Caught a slot, makes a move to try to fans on the shot, drops it for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one forward, picked off by Shattuck, goes to the outside. It's going to be 2-on-2 in front of G and Roth. Makes a move to the outside. Gianna going to carry the right wing shoulder, puts a body on it, takes it down, puts her into the wall. Good job by Gianna, sent to the slot, picked up by Roth. Roth here to the near side. Shattuck sends it right back in, goes into the right wing corner. Here comes Gianna going to work here on the far side. Gianna hangs on to it. Held up by Shattuck, sent forward to Schneider. Schneider here on the far side, sauce across to Scotty. Scotty up the ice. It's going to be Scotty and Schneider along with Morgan and Lincoln support. Scotty sends it down on the left right wing corner. Coming in is Scotty along with Schneider. Knocked loose by Shai Kyla. Trying to kick it forward is going to be Mia Monaco. Sent off here to the near side for Ella. Ella's got Morgan in the slot. Over to Roth. Roth, right point. Sends it back over to Scotty, right circle. Sends one towards the net. Blocked by Shattuck. Back in the hands of Ella. Ella to Blink. Out to Monaco. Monaco to Roth. Roth fires one. Tipped by Star Morgan in the left wing corner. Backing up is going to be Monaco. Ella Scotty trying to send one back in at the left half wall. Thrown out of the zone, Garbatenko style. Puck is going to roll on edge all the way down. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:35 here in the second to go. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling out there. Tavel and Pazin are your blue liners. Headed to the slot's going to be Adelino. Now they switch it up. Monaco goes to the slot. Adelino on the half wall. Regan sends one in the left wing corner. Looking to swing it off here to the near side quick. So Shattuck has a set play every time that fast line comes out on the ice. It's picked up by Mac Regan. Mac tripped up. Picked up by Adelino. Otto in the slot. Sends it to the net. Rebound out front for Adelino. Knocked away by Shattuck. No call on the trip on Mac. Here to the right corner for Adelino. That one was probably the most egregious of the penalties we have seen so far in this period, in this contest on either side. You couldn't get any more obvious than that one, folks. Backing up and covering D is going to be Sofia Monaco. Adelino comes in and slams the rolling wall. Otto sends it back behind the net. Out to the far side, looking to backhand it out of the zone towards Pazin. Over Pazin's stick it goes. Saucing all the way to the top of the right circle. Levy got a piece of it, so no icing. Swinging around left to right, right to left here to the near side for Mack. Sent right back in by Shattuck down in the right wing corner. Going to work is going to be Pazin. Pazin's got it tied up. Here comes Sofia Monaco. Monaco going to top it loose into the right corner, looking to go sauce across. Out to the left point. Coming over is going to be Adelino. Back to the far side. Here comes Monaco. Makes a move around Sofia. Picked up by Shattuck here to the near side. Coming for Adelino, sent one right back into the left wing corner by Shattuck. Out to the near side, picked up by Tubble. Tubble over to Mack. Regan out to the left point. Mack sits one for Adelino. Otto trying to push it out of the zone, pushes it forward. Coming in is going to be Mack Regan on the offensive side of it. Mack trying to dig it out right in front. Adelino on the defense side of Monaco, circling like a shark at the face-off dot there, just out of your frame. And Evie Pazin patrolling the top of the left circle. Tubble backing up now. Punk is back in the left wing corner for Pazin. Pazin over to Sofia Monaco. Monaco across center. Here she goes. Monaco walks across blue line, makes a move to the outside, hangs onto it, looking to get it over to Ella Scotty. Up off the boards, it goes for Scotty. Scotty in the left wing half wall now. Back in the hands of Morgan Link, pushed out towards Gianna. Gianna going to get in front of her here in front of the Shattuck bench. She sends them right back the other way. Both players go down. Knocked away by G. Chip past Scotty. Scotty kicks it forward. It's going to be Scotty and Schneider in a 2-on-1. Ella Scotty comes in right down. Fires a shot over the crossbar to the far side. Pinching it hard as G. Knocked down by Gianna at the blue line, or just in front of the blue line. Poke check by Morgan Link. Got picked up by Schneider. Schneider over to Scotty. Scotty across the blue line, fires one off the shin guards. Collected by Mia Monaco. Monaco's going to chip one over Roth. It's going to be a 1-on-1 in front of G. Gianna's going to poke check it at left dot. Send into the left wing corner. Gianna hangs on it, ties it up, picked up loose by Morgan Link in the right corner. Morgan over to Schneider. Schneider to Scotty. Scotty picks up at center. Knocked loose by Shattuck, picked up by Ella. Ella's going to send one into the corner. Ella gets taken down and right in front of her own benches. Pushed forward by Mia Monaco, coming in as Reeder. Knocked loose by Shattuck. Reeder on the back check now. Reeder hacking and whacking, and it's sent into the right left wing corner. And it's going to be Roth going to work. Roth behind the net of Hurst, left to right on the far side. She's got Myers here near. Sends over here, pinching in hard is going to be Myers, picking it up. She's got Reeder breaking. Tossed out of the zone for Reeder. Reeder collects it at center. Hits the brakes. Over to Bornhoff. Inside the zone, no offsides. Bornhoff fires one low. Rebound out front. Looking to get the extra look is going to be Myers. She took a whack at the goaltender at 3:46 to go here in the second. A lot of back and forth so far in this period, folks. Exciting hockey to say the least. Face off in the left wing circle. Myers on the half wall. Bornhoff in the slot. Roth, or Schwartz and Bessie are your blue liners from right to left. Swung off here to the near side, trying to break it out of the zone. Past Schwartz they do. All the way to run their own blue line. Schwartz going to send one off the stick all the way cross ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one forward to Myers. Myers comes in, left wing circle. Puck protection, bottom of the goal line. Tripped up, taken off the post. It's going to be a mission power play as it's collected by Reeder. Touched by Shaddix finally. And the Mission are going to be headed to the one-man advantage. Tripping is going to be the call on Shaddix at 3:27, the first penalty of the game. I'd say that was a pretty good penalty to take if I'm Shaddix. Number 9 goes to the box here for a trip at 3:27. Myers had the inside position. Defender really didn't have much of a play, and you don't want to give her a good look at the net. So, the Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your lineup out there now is going to be Myers, Link, and Chuck. Schneider and Tubble are your blue liners. Tubble collecting at the point. Over to Schneider, left circle. Schneider sends one to Charlie. Tipped off for Morgan Link. Swatted away by Shaddix here to the near side. Thrown out of the zone. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:09 to go here in the second. $1:42 to go on this Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Face off in the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Chuck in a slot. Myers makes her way to the half wall. Tubble and Schneider from right to left. Link at center taking your face off. Going to work against Jane Daly. Link was the face off for Myers. Myers in the slot. Fires a backhand shot. No rebound given. And a girl from Jane Daly come in, tried to hit Charlie, and Charlie put one right in her neck and said, "Try it again, I'll step on you." Link back at center. Right back in this face-off. Face-off won by Morgan once again, but it's collected by Link, or collected by Shattuck in the left wing corner. It's off here to the near side for far side for Schneider. Schneider sends it up out of the zone. Past Tubble. Michigan going to have to regroup. Tubble goes to Schneider, pulling it back in front of the Shattuck line. Now towards Chuck. Chuck sends one in. Off the skates it goes for Morgan Link. Morgan collects it. Slotted out of zone by Shattuck. Right back the other way as it went off of Tubble's skates. Thrown into the left wing corner. All the way down for Schneider. Schneider going to pick it up behind the net of Hurst, left to right. She comes back there to the inside, makes a move to the outside. Comes across center. Sends it over to Tubble. Or Link rather. Poke check by Shattuck. Thrown the other way. No icing. He waves it off. And down behind the net of Hurst, left to right. Schneider sends over here to the near side for Tubble. Tubble going to pick it up left wing half wall. Sends one all the way out towards Chuck. Intercepted by Shattuck. Coming right back the other way. Off of Myers' stick. Then collected by Emerson. And here she comes behind the net. Hits the brakes. And Mission looking to get it set up. Sent off to the far side for Schneider. Schneider to Myers. Pushing it forward off of Lily's stick. It goes in front of the Mission benches. Lily comes across the slot. Poke check by Shattuck. Picked up by Lily once again. Charlie getting set up in front of the slot. Firing a shot. Blocked by Shattuck. Pushing it up here to the near side. Coming in as Reeder. Makes a move around Reeder across. Poke check by Schneider. Off to the far side in front of the Shattuck benches. Past Schneider. Schneider harassing. Top of the right circle. Hanging on to it. Looking to get set up for a shorty. Poke check by Tubble. Looking to fire a shot. Saved by Hurst in the blocker into the right wing corner. 17 seconds to go on that. W's beat from Red House. Makes intercepted at the blue line. Looks to fire a shot. Blocked by Tubble. 10 seconds to go. Mission need a line change here. Schneider sent one back. They're pinned in. It's at Tubble's feet. She doesn't see it. Poke check by Shattuck. Out to the left point. 2 seconds to go, and that's going to do it for the Bubbies beat from Red House power play. Shot blocked by Schneider off her skate. He picked up by Kyla behind the net of Hurst. Sends it up off the glass. Bouncing puck towards the blue line. Picked up by Shattuck. Curling back around. Swing and a miss by Reeder. Thrown right back the other way. And it's going to be picked up by Tubble. Tubble going to try to ice it out towards Helen Lane. Helen going to tip it out of the zone. And it's going to be picked up by Shattuck right in front of us. Going right back the other way. Reeder knocks it loose. Reeder tripped up here in front. No call. Knocked loose by Shattuck. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider going to send it in deep. And we're going to get a line change in here. Look at it. Look at that. Numbers going the other way. Gianna's trying to stuff it at the blue line. There's one off her skate. Picked up by Roth. Cross ice pass blocked by Roth. Coming in is Reeder. Into the slot it goes. Coming out is Sophia Monaco. Monaco makes a move on. Send it out to the right point. Puck is loose out of the zone. It's going to be Monaco on the forecheck here. Going towards the middle. Forced her to go up the ice with it. Goes cross ice for Adelino. Sent right up the boards here. Off of the stick of Shattuck in front of Roth. 1-on-1. Left wing circle. Roth popped it loose from Mac Regan. Roth going to put her to the wall. Sends it down behind the net. Here comes Gianna. Knocked that stick by Gianna. Coming in is G. G going to take the girl down behind the net. Here comes Mac Regan. Mac going to work in the left corner. Mac puts it on it. Gianna knocked it free. Left dot. 18 seconds to go. Firing a shot. Saved by Hurst. There we're going to get a whistle. Roth comes in and puts a body on it as there was some extracurriculars there as Hurst had it gloved down first and the referee let him hack on it after she had it smothered. And a face-off goes to the left wing circle. Headed out there now is going to be Myers along with Link and Schneider. Blue liner is going to be Bessie and Schwartz. 13.4 seconds to go. Face-off won by Link. Link to Schwartz. Schwartz up off the glass. Bouncing puck between the legs. Out to the top. Out to the point. Shot blocked by Morgan with 6 seconds to go. Morgan off her stick is bouncing. Puck was loose. Bessie stands it up and sent in the right wing corner by Shattuck. Collected by Quinn. That sound is the end of the period. So at the end of 2, it's still 1-1, folks. A lot of intense hockey right now. Nice game going on here for both teams as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball. Ignite tonight. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Johnny's Ice House. The Chicago Mission, Gangrene tied up with Shattuck St. Mary. Your starting lineup for the third for Coach Courtney's squad: Schneider, Link, Scotty, Guns N' Roses on D, G and Roth. Hurst has it at 17 minutes on the clock. Face off one to Link, Link to G, G to Roth. Real quick, up the ice, Teddy throws it in deep. It's right to left behind the net of the Shattuck goaltender. Here comes Schneider, sent off to the far side. Out backing up is Roth. Trying to spring loose is Shattuck. Knocked down by Tatum, and she stands it up right in front of the benches. Coming in is going to be Scotty. Scotty takes the girl down. Trying to push it out here. Kept in by Shattuck. Holding on to it is going to be Roth. Knocked in the stick loose. Hop it back, going cross ice real quick. Out here to their side. Intercepted by Scotty. Top of the right circle. Hop loose by Ella. Ella gets taken down there right in front of the blue line. She got hammered. It looks like we're going to get physical here in the third, folks. Number 3 didn't like it. I think that Roth and Scotty had her pinned in, so she took it out on Ella Scotty. Left wing hash marks coming out here to the left point. Coming in is Scotty trying to knock it loose. Cut off by Roth. Hop loose by Morgan Link. Look to hip check it is going to be Roth. Knocked for Link was looking to hip check it here. Out to the point. Chipped over here to the near side for Schneider. Schneider popped it loose here right on top of the right circle at the half wall. Tucked it by Schneider by Shattuck. Shot by Mia Monaco. Saved by Hurst. Looking to fire one again. Saved by Hurst. She's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle. Falling on top of it. Schneider comes in, looking to give Monaco a shot in the grill, and Mia puts up her hands like, hey, don't touch me. And they get chippy here, folks, at 15:58, the way this face-off started in the third period. Out there is going to be Myers, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. It goes Myers, then Pazin, and Bornhoff in the slot. Face-off behind the net of Hurst for Pazin. Pazin trying to pass it off, fired a shot, saved by Hurst. Pazin tried a little backhand saucer pass, didn't get all of it, and it went back into the corner. Down behind the net, it's Reeder going to work, fished out by Mia Monaco, who knuckles one here to the near side. Knife forward by Bornhoff, collected by Reeder. It's Reeder up the ice, Mia Monaco on her tail. It's Reeder across the blue line, Myers, top of the right circle. Off a Lily stick, right corner, try to send one back towards Reeder. Cut off by Myers, Mia Monaco going to work up off the glass, sends it to the blue line, bounces over Tubble's stick for the penalty boxes. Tubble sends it over here to Pazin. Out past the reaching hands of Evie, pulled it back inside her own zone. Shattuck gets a line change in. Passing over to Tubble. Out at the blue line, sauced all the way out of the zone, collected by Shattuck, goes right back the other way, here towards the blue line in front of Pazin. Pazin going to knock it loose. Over front, fires a shot, saved by Hurst. Tied up a stick was going to be Mac Regan. Mac trying to shove it out towards Adelino, and it's collected by Shattuck, but she lost up her stick. It's going to be Adelino on a forecheck. Otto coming in, got her tied up, puts her into the wall. Good job, Adelino. Kick forward by Shattuck, cut off by Otto. Otto to Mac. Out there is Sophia Monaco in the slot. Over to Bessie, high left point. Sends it back into the corner, looking to get to Adelino. Out towards Monaco. Monaco digs it out right corner. Monaco sends one forward. Leave it out front. Mac trying to stuff it in the devil's door. Back behind the net for Mac. Mac coming over. She gets shoved off. We're going to get a penalty here as Shattuck is going to go to the box for a roughing, I believe it is. At 14:44, Missioner headed to the one-man advantage. Number 2 headed to the sin bin. At 14:44. Hooking is going to be the call here in the third, resulting in a Mission power play. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs in River Grove on River Road. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Myers along with Link and Chuck. It's going to be Schneider and Tubble on the blue line. Collecting is going to be Shattuck as they push it all the way down. Number 10, Jane Daly, fires the shot right in the Hurst glove. Looking for the shorty. At 1:49 to go here on that Gene and Jude's power play. Face off down in the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. Link going to take the face off. Schneider, Chuck, and Myers in the slot. Tubble in the corner. Face off won by Shattuck, fished out by Tubble. Tubble to Chuck. Chuck over to Myers. Off of Myers' skates. Sent right back the other way by Shattuck. That should be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 14:23 to go here in the period. 1:39 to go on this Gene and Jude's power play. Face off in the left wing circle. Myers heads to the half wall. Chuck in the slot. Schneider and Tubble left to right on the blue line. Morgan takes your face off to Myers. Myers, top left circle, sends it over to Tubble. Tubble setting it up over to Schneider. Schneider bouncing off the board, sends it down behind the net for Chuck. Chuck trying to shove one off. Down behind the net, Chalk falls on top of her and picked up here by Link. Myers to the slot in front by the defender, chopped off by Prodel. Prodel over here to Myers. Myers to Schneider. Schneider pulls it back, goes cross ice in the corner for Chuck. Chuck, right wing corner, gets tripped up, picked up by Link. Link going to backhand it over to Tubble. Tubble over to Schneider. Now Mission sets it up, top of the left circle. Schneider sends it between the legs, intercepted by Shattuck. Right up here, blocked by Schneider. Out of the zone it goes. It's going to be tipped, no icing. And it's going to be stick saved by Hurst. Slams it back over to Tubble. Shattuck gets the line changing. 1 minute to go on this Gene and Jude's power play. Schneider goes cross ice towards Reeder in the right wing corner. Picked up by Shattuck. Reeder going to work here on the near side. Coming out is Mia Sullivan now. Sullivan on the forecheck. Shattuck breaking up the ice as they spread things out between the legs of Helen Lane. Underneath the right circle, comes across in front of Bornhoff. Bornhoff ties it up in front of the slot. Fires a shot. Saved by Hurst off the post. Into the slot. It goes with the fire one again. Blocked by Sullivan here to the near side. And 36 seconds to go on this Gene and Jude's power play, and it's controlling by Shattuck. Top of the left circle. Fires one across. Saved by Hurst right in her glove. With 30 seconds to go on this Gene and Jude's power play. And it's going to be a face-off in the offensive zone for Shattuck. In the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. And Shattuck completes the line change up front. Mission now changes things up. It's going to be Otto along with Regan and Scotty. Roth and Pazin are your blue liners. Face off to left point for Shattuck. Shot blocked by Otto. Down behind the net for Roth. Roth behind the net. Hangs onto it. Sends it back here to the left wing corner. And for Adelino. Adelino breaking up the ice. She's got Scotty on the far side. Otto headmans it to Mac. Mac moves it wide right. Makes the move to the middle. Right hander. Fires a shot. Blockers in front. Swatted it by Adelino. Knocked loose by Shattuck. Coming across it. Hasn't taken down on the far side. Mac knocked it free. Get out to the right point, off Otto's skates, pick back up, pick the Mac across the blue line. Hot free by Shattuck. Mac sends it into the corner, left wing side. It's Otto and Scotty on a forecheck. We're even strength as it's sent out to the far side. Stepping up is going to be Pazin. Pazin stands up to the girl, picks up by Scotty. Scotty sends it in deep, takes her on one of the Shattuck girls. They're going to go cross ice. Intercepted by Mac Regan at the blue line. Hot loose by Shattuck, one-on-one in front of Roth and Pazin. Top of the right circle, fires one between the legs of Roth, saved by Hurst. Picked up by Shattuck down the left wing corner. Out to the far side, chips it out high left circle. Looking to go firing a shot, saved by Hurst, tied up in front. Batting it out, picked up by Shattuck on the far side, chopped off here to the near side. Going to work is number 10. Tyler fires one, saved by Hurst off her shoulder into the right wing, left wing corner for Otto. Otto knuckles one towards the blue line, knocked down by Shattuck once again. Top of the slot, coming across, Pazin blocked the shot, saved by Hurst. Back in the left wing corner, up wing half ball for Shattuck. Centering pass out front towards Scotty. Shattuck controlling now. Over to left corner, board in front of the mission benches. Goes sauce across, tipped by Scotty. Right dot, coming across. Poke check by Ella, down behind the net for Shattuck. Going to work, drops in left wing corner, sends it out to the left point. Coming out is Adelino. Over here, D to D. Scotty comes in, forced to go back the other way. Otto comes in front, trying to block a shot, saved by Hurst. No rebound given at 11:39 here in the third period. Face off in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Shattuck. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Myers along with Reeder and Bornhoff. Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Face off twirling around. It's like a spinning dime. At center ice it goes. Poke check by Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it in the left wing corner. Picked up by Shattuck. Bornhoff on the forecheck. Swung it off to the far side. Tipped by Shattuck on the right corner. Met by Myers. Myers going to knock it loose for Reeder. Puck is collected by Shattuck as they were breaking up the ice in unison. Right in front of Bessie. Bessie poke checks it on the far side. Ties it up. Still Bessie going to work. Knocks it free here for Bornhoff. Bornhoff pushing it up the ice. Collected by Reeder now. Reeder pushed it over with Myers. Intercepted by Shattuck. Dropping it back to their D. On the far side towards the mission benches. Cut off by Bornhoff. Thrown into the corner by Shattuck. Bessie going to work from right to left underneath the net of Hurst. Fanning on the pass, but Lear kicks it, collects it, and tips it over to Reeder. Reeder here on the near side. Toe drag between through might be a Monaco. As Reeder lost that one. It's picked up by Reeder across the blue line. Bornhoff heads to the slot. Reeder down in the right wing corner. Over to Myers. Myers toe drags right dot. Couldn't get the shot off as it's picked off by Mia Monaco. I'm sorry, picked off by number 6. Thrown all the way down in the left wing corner. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:41 to go here in the third. And mission goes to the line change. It's Chuck, Helen, and Sullivan. Roth and G on D from right to left. Chuck in the slot. Sullivan on the half wall. Helen Lane at center. Sullivan over to Helen. Helen fires a shot. Blocked in the left wing corner over the net. Here to the near side. Pinching in hard is going to be Chuck and Sullivan. Backing up is Helen Lane. Shattuck reversing the ice. Going to the far side. Looking for the cross ice pass out to center. In front of Gianna. Gianna going to get her to the outside. Puts a body in. Roth blew a tire. Poke check by G. Saved by Hurst. And we're going to get a whistle. At 10:23 to go here in the period. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Scotty along with Lincoln Schneider. Tubble and Pazin are your blue liners. In the slot goes Schneider, then Tubble. Scotty backing up towards the left wing faceoff dot. Faceoff in the right wing circle to the right of her, left of hers. Hasn't, sends one behind the net to the far side. Tubble going to get it. Scotty picks it up out of the wall. Scotty sends one back here to the near side, trying to hit Morgan Link. Morgan collects it at center, sends one in, picked up by Schneider. Schneider trying to chip it in the left wing corner. Gets on the defensive side of it, knocked it free, collected by Shattuck, pushing it up towards Pazin. Pazin going to step in front and knocked it free for Tubble. Tubble sends one right back the other way, inside the zone. We're going to get offsides. As the Shattuck player number 3 was well inside the zone, apparently before the puck was. Couldn't see it from where we are, folks, but we'll take the referee's word for it, and it's offsides at 10:01. Schneider, Lincoln, Scotty up front. Tubble and Paz on the blue line. Here comes Ella Scotty across the blue line. Right circle, trying to toe drag to the middle. Makes a move between the girl's legs. On the left foot, right wing corner. Just put it on the wall. Scotty still back checking it out towards Morgan Link. Up off the glass, cupping in his Tubble. Tubble knocks it down in front of the benches. Coming in is Morgan Link, fished out by Shattuck. Pushed across the blue line. The puck dances here to the near side. Swatted away by Schneider on the far side. Scotty blows a tire. Collected by Shattuck. Going right back to the way. Antonio Shattuck bench looking for the give and go. Coming in is Morgan Scotty. Ella Scotty bodies it loose. Picked up here by Tubble. Tubble back here to the near way. Hope check forward by Emerson. Picked up by Emerson. Blue line sends one bouncing puck towards the net. And swatted away by Shattuck. Going right back the other way. Here comes Adelino. Making move around Otto. 1-on-1 in front of Pazin and Tubble. 1-on-2. Centering pass in front. Knocked away by Mac Regan. Collected by Otto. Otto up the outside in front of the Michigan benches. Here comes up the near side. Walks across the blue line, sends one towards the net. Right dot. Picked up by Shattuck, going right back the other way. Out towards the blue line, cut off by Monaco. Kept in by Schwartz. Bouncing puck in front of Sophia. Sophia knifes it forward to Mac. Mac to Otto. Otto sends one back inside the zone. Tucked in by Shattuck here to the near side. Going up the ice is going to be number 13 is Shattuck. Across center line, going to send it in deep. Right to left, all the way down on the left wing corner. Going to work is Schwartz. Schwartz down in the corner, held up. Puck is going to be Shattuck. Down in the slot, centering pass blocked by Bessie. Back in the hands of Shattuck on the far side. Send it back in the left wing corner. Look to go right back the other way. Intercepted by Schwartz. Schwartz to Adelino. Adelino sends it out of the blue line. Bouncing puck is loose. It's Monaco coming in on the forecheck. Right back here the other way. Monaco forced to go up the boards into the hands of Bessie. Bessie going to chip one back out to Monaco at the blue line. Monaco to Reeder. Reeder to Rip Myers. Myers across the blue line. High left side. Coming across the left. Fires a shot. Blocker save in the right wing corner for Reeder. Reeder right half wall now. Hangs onto it. Sends it back down low for Myers. Myers in the circle. On the outside. Chipped up in the air off the referee. Get out of the way. Stripes. Knocked down by Schwartz in the blue line, picked up by Reeder. Poke check loose by Shattuck. Knocked past Myers. Reeder on the back, Schwartz on the back check now. Bessie comes in, puts a body on it, takes it down on the right wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz chips off here to the near side for Reeder. Something fell down and got hurt there. I don't know what that was. In the right wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz going to work here. Schwartz battling it out in the corner. No help. Here comes Reeder. Mia Monaco joining the fray with Reeder. Chipped up in the air here to the near side. Bodied off by Reeder. Front of the net for Bessie. Over here for Myers. Myers picking it up on the far side in front of the Michigan benches, makes a move here towards the blue line. Myers sauce over to Reeder, knocked down by Reeder's blue line. Reeder going to carry it in, slammed into the wall by Shattuck, picked up by Bornhoff behind the net. Bornhoff going to work, knocked loose by Mia Monaco. Bornhoff still hangs onto it. Here comes Reeder. Reeder knocked it free, picks it up, bottom of the right circle. Myers in the slot. Reeder fires a shot, blocked up the shin guards of Monaco. Reeder going to work to Bornhoff. Bornhoff far side, tied up by Mia Monaco, trying to kick it loose. She throws it up in the air. Gorbatenko flip out of the zone, and here to the near side for Gianna. Gianna collects it, goes over to Roth. Roth, in front of her own blue line, sends over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff tips it forward into the hands of Shattuck at 7:15 as they pull it back going DDD in front of Bornhoff. Swing and a miss by Alexis. Puck's going to go all the way down the right. No icing in the right wing corner. Gianna sends it off the far side for Roth as she beat her to it. Down on the half wall of Sullivan. Sullivan to Roth. Roth to Bornhoff. Bornhoff chips it out of the zone. Out to the blue line, picked up by Shattuck, going right back the other way in front of Sullivan. Here across, sent in deep past Sullivan down on the right wing corner for Pazin. Pazin picking it up here, sends it off the far side for Sullivan. Sullivan just off her stick towards the Michigan benches. Chip right back the other way. Helen Lane puts it in the wall. Here comes Roth. Roth knocked it loose down in front of the net. Sending pass up front, saved by her. She's going to smother it. But Pazin doesn't like that girl coming across the slot. Gave her a shot. At 6:39, no call on Evie's cross check to the grill. And we'll get a face off in the right wing circle to the left of Hurst. It's going to be Schneider, Link, and Scotty. Tubble and Pazin on the blue line. It's Schneider, Tubble, and Scotty in the slot. Evie down on the right wing corner. Schneider sends over to the far side for Scotty at 6:36. Scotty out of the zone for Schneider. Kyle at center, pulling it back across the blue line. Tied up by Shattuck in front of their own net, picking up loose change. Cutting back by that, Morgan Link on the forecheck. Morgan lifted up, picked her pocket for Schneider. Schneider, Scotty looking for the tip. No go on the far side. Picked up by Shattuck, trying to break up the ice behind. Tubble throws one up in the air, out of play, it goes into the glass. That puck's going to go back down in the offensive zone for Gangrene. They were trying to spring the stretch pass up the boards there. Face off in the right wing circle. It's Chuck, Mac, and Sophia Monaco. Has it in Tubble on the blue line in the right wing corner. Sent up out of the glass. Knocked down by Tubble. Picked up there at center ice. Collected by Mac. Slotted away by Emerson. Chip forward towards Hazen. Hazen going to send one right back the other way. Mac going to work here on the defensive side of it. Coming in is Chuck. In top of the right circle, high in the slot in front of Tubble. Fire shot blocked by Emerson. Picked up by Mac. It's Mac and Chuck with Sophia in tow. Mac with speed. Cuts across wide left. Going to that is Chuck. Mac sends it behind the goal line. Mac's on a center pass. Here comes Charlie for support. Charlie goes down. Sent off to the far side. Coming in is going to be Sophia Monaco. Kept in by Schwartz. Schwartz backhands one in the right wing corner. Chuck going down. 5:45 to go. Here comes Sophia Monaco for support. Sent out towards Schwartz. As it's thrown out of the zone by Shattuck. Looking for the line change. Here they're coming right back up. Schwartz high in the slot. Schwartz fires a shot off the goaltender's glove and out of play into the netting. Let's see the replay, folks. Quinn Schwartz in the prime time scoring area as that puck trickled out of the zone. Quinn carrying it up with speed across the blue line. Walks into the slot and just rips one, and it hits the goaltender's glove and goes out of play. 5:33 to go here in the period. It's Bornhoff along with Reeder and Myers up front. Bornhoff in the slot. Hazen and Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Reeder in the right wing corner. Met by Mia Monaco and the other player from Shattuck. Fished out by Shattuck. Here they're coming the other way. Blocked by Myers in front of the penalty boxes. Right back the other way for Schwartz. Schwartz over to Myers. Myers right in front of us. Myers across the center line, now to the blue line, top of the left circle, makes a move. Across the slot, hacking and whacking the Shattucks. Out of the zone, it goes past Schwartz, picked up by Bessie. Bessie pulls it back, throws one high in the air, bouncy puck in front of the top of the right circle. Met by Reeder, thrown the other way, tipped by Myers, picked up by Lyric in front of her own blue line. Lyric pulling it back, she's got Reeder here on near side, or far side. Bornhoff couldn't get to that pass, it was too hot to handle over her head. Knocked up in the air by Shattuck, collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff back to Myers. Myers across the Shattuck line. Comes in, right hash marks, toe drags in the middle. Hot for Bornhoff. Bornhoff tripped up. Bodies all over the place to pile up on the interstate. Here comes Shattuck out of the zone here on the near side, cutting back down low. Going D to D, left to right. 4:44 to go. Off the referee's head, get out of the way, stripes. That guy has been hit like 6 times in this game. Gianna back to Roth. Roth to Bornhoff. Bornhoff in for Reeder. Reeder in the slot. Makes the move to the outside, looking for Adelino on the far side. It's going to be Reeder. Reeder over to Roth, left point. Reeder sends one towards the net. Blocked by Shattuck, going right back the other way. Cut off by Gianna. Gianna chopped loose for Reeder. Reeder kicks it free. Left side circle. Fires a shot. Looking for the tip. It's going to be Adelino. Looking at that dirty goal in front of that. Up off the netting and out of play it goes by Shattuck at 4:15 here in the third. And Mission has had the ice tilted in their favor for about the last 2 minutes, it seems like. Mission completes the line change. It's Otto, Helen, and Sullivan up front. G and Roth on the blue line from left to right. In the left wing corner, Shattuck swings it off to the far side. Out past Roth. That puck's going to go towards the Mission benches, and it's going to be collected by Tate. Tate in the left wing corner now hits the brakes. Hanging on to it is going to be Shattuck, doesn't bite on the fake. Sent off here to the near side, it's going to be G in a foot race. G in the inside position. Right wing hash marks now. Helen Lane coming out, trying to muscle it towards Sullivan. Gianna still battling it out here, right half wall. Goes back down behind the net. Chopping it is going to be Helen Lane, picked up by Shattuck out to the left point. Coming over is Adelino, fires one toward net, blocked by Otto. Picked up by Shattuck, poke check by Roth. Swatted away by Shattuck, picked up by number 10. Roth loses her stick. In top left, coming across. Makes a move, caught by Helen Lane. Looks to fire one back, coming off the wraparound. In front. Slid it in the net on the wraparound. Here it comes right around. She slid it across. It must have gone off Caroline's skate. I couldn't see it. And in, because it wasn't in the net on the wraparound, but she slid one in at 3:35 here in the third. As they make their way back to center ice. Your lineup headed out there now is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Scotty. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. Face off one by Shattuck. Looking to go up the ice here right in front of the penalty boxes. Cut off by Tubble. Tubble in front of the Mission benches now. Slam one back the other way. Scotty coming in. Puts the girl on the wall. Picked up by Tubble. The puck is loose. Drop here for Pazin. Pazin here to the near side. Drops back. Pazin goes outside for Scotty. Scotty in front of the penalty boxes. Sends one in deep. It's going to be Schneider and Link on the forecheck. Trapping left and right. Thrown off to the far side. Stepping up is going to be Tubble. Tubble knocks it down in front of the Shattuck benches. Puck twirls right in front of the boards. In front of the blue line there. Cut off by Ella Scotty, getting on the defensive side of it. Here comes Morgan Link, fishes it out for Tubble. Tubble waits patiently, pulls it back, goes back across center. You're going to send one in deep. All the way down to the right post, back behind the net. It's going to be Schneider coming in hard on the left wing side of it. Going off to the far side, off the stick of the defender of Shattuck's, picked up by Mac Regan. Mac to Schwartz. Schwartz goes right back the other way for Schneider. Schneider going to send one in deep in the left wing corner. Behind the net at 2:43 to go. Mack on the forecheck. Mack goes down. Sent out to the right point. Kicked up by Schwartz. Schwartz back in the corner. Knocked down by Shattuck. They're going to send it out. Tipped by Schwartz. That puck's going to go all the way down in the left wing circle. Behind the net of Hurst. Bessie left to right. Hits the brakes and sends it back the other way. It's going to be picked up by Monaco of Shattuck. Sent one towards the net. Tipped by number 14. Comes in, fires a shot. Blocker saved by Hurst. It's Schwartz here on the far side. Sends one out of the blue line. Collected by Shattuck. Going to pull it back. Coming in, hits the brakes around Chuck. Coming in is going to be Sophia Monaco. She forced the mistake. Collected by Mac Regan. Chuck goes to the slide. Mac forward to Chuck. Tipped off to the right corner. Coming into the corner, Monaco out to the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz off her stick. Pop loose for Monaco. It's Monaco at number 14. 2-on-1 versus Bessie. Fires a shot. Saved by Hurst. No rebound given. Nice forecheck by Sophia Monaco as they create the chaos. Looking for the great opportunity, but just couldn't quite get one in as Mac sent one to the net, and it was tipped by Chuck into the right wing corner. Mission has called the timeout with 1:59 to go here in the third, so we'll take a brief timeout break, folks. This timeout brought to you by D'Amato's Bakery and Subs on Grand Avenue in May in Chicago, Illinois. D'Amato's Bakery, our bread, your butter. Stop in and see Rosanna. Tell her I said hi, folks. Get yourself a sub. Shfuydel, loaf of Italian bread. Enjoy the timeout, folks. Welcome back, folks. Mission has used their timeout. There's 1:59 to go here in the contest. It's going to be Schneider, Link, and Myers up front. Blue liner is going to be Tubble and Pazin. Right wing side here, picked up by Myers. As time ticks away, Shattuck sends him behind the net for Pazin. Pazin over to the far side for Tubble. Tubble in the left wing corner hanging onto it, sends one towards Schneider. Schneider picks it up, out to Myers, and a 3-on-2 for Link. Link across the blue line and back to Myers. Myers sends one towards that, tipped by Link. Picked up by Morgan. Morgan out front for Kyla Schneider. Swatted away by Shattuck. Picked up here by Morgan. Morgan with the puck protection. We've got an empty net. Ella Scotty making her way on the ice. Sent out to the blue line all the way down. It's going to go. If it gets there, it's going to be an empty netter. And it is. That's the empty net, folks. Number 22 gets her second goal of the game. At 1:24 here in the third period. And I should probably adjust the scoreboard, folks, but it is 3-1. It's Schneider, Link, and Myers up front. Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Chopped at by Schneider, picked up by Pazin. Pazin trying to send one back towards Schneider, intercepted by Shattuck. Knocked loose, top of the right circle by Morgan Link. Down in the right wing corner. Morgan gets the inside position, sends it over here to the near side for Pazin. Pazin up to Schneider. Schneider across the blue line now, carries it towards center, headmans to Myers. Myers pushing it inside the zone. Myers get a face full of fist by somebody there. Down behind the net, 1 minute to go here in the period. Shattuck's going to throw one away. Empty net in the hands of Mac Regan. Mac Regan with just under 1 minute goes over to Pazin. Pazin here to Schneider. Schneider tips one forward to Myers. Myers coming in, thrown right back the other way by Shattuck's. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 48.3 seconds to go. Empty net. It's going to be Mac, Chuck, Bornhoft, Reeder, Blue Liners, Schwartz and Roth. Bornhoff goes to the slot with Chuck. Back top of the left circle. Coming in, Reeder on the double door. Fires the shot. Rebound up front. Looking for Charlie on the back door. Coming is Mac Regan. Knocks it loose for Roth. Roth from the right point. Fires one. Rebound out front of the paint. Covered by. Actually stopped in by Sarah Reeder. At 37.1 seconds to go here in the period. 6 on 5. Roth fires one forward. Saved by the goaltender. Stuffed in by Reeder. So Sarah Reeder gets on the board, assisted by Tate Roth. At 37.1 seconds to go here in the period. And it's 3-2, folks. So Mission fighting their way back into this game. Schneider, Link, and Myers. Haslett and Tubble on the blue line, sent all the way down behind for net of Hurst. Hurst going to save it for Tubble. Tubble right to left, sends it off the far side for Myers. Myers pulling it back. Sauces one over here to Schneider. Bouncing puck collected by Shattuck just across blue line, top of the right circle in front of Pazin. Fires a shot right into the glove of Hurst with 20.1 seconds to go here in the period. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Lineup stays the same. Lincoln Fenner pitched out by Shattuck. Poke check in the corner for Pazin. Pazin here to the near side with 16 seconds. Cut off by Shattuck, fished out top of the right circle, fires one towards Hurst, saving the left wing corner for Tubble. Tubble sends one out toward bad bounce off the glass, back in the hands of Pazin. Pazin over to Schneider with 5 seconds to go. Coming in is Myers, sent right back to the way for Pazin. Pazin's going to send one down, blocked by Shattuck, and that sound is the end of the game. Your final score, Shattuck St. Mary's 3, the Chicago Mission 2, as we head to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. For the visiting Shattuck St. Mary, penalties on number 9, tripping in the second period at 3:27, hooking on number 2 in the third at 14:44. Goals scored by number 22, she had a pair of them, 5:36 in the first, and the empty netter at $1.24 in the third. And the third goal, or second goal actually, scored by number 10, Jane Daly at 3:35 in the third. For the home team, Chicago Mission, no penalties in this contest. Goals scored by Ella Scotti at 10:48 in the first, and Sarah Reeder at the second goal in the third period at 37.1 seconds, assisted by Tate Roth. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. We will see you soon, folks, as 14U Chicago Mission heads to Oakville, Canada next weekend for the best in the nest. Chicago Mission Coach Shannon's squad will take on the toughest Canada has to offer. Good luck to those girls up there. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Get yourself a cup of coffee and some breakfast. And thanks for watching, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.